this one right here, Tampa, Florida, and beautiful Raymond James Stadium. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs.
For Kansas City.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Brady now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete to open things up.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Airing this one out for Evans. And that's caught inside the 30.
Go time, baby.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
It's good. Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Chiefs nothing.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of... the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Jones with a carry on first down, but I don't think he even made it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense all over that one.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
And the first down, Chiefs.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Another big play there by Aaron Donald, the NFL's Defensive Player of the Year in 2017 and 18. We know he can rush the passer. He's also dominant in the run game. The quickness for a man his size often defeats the offensive lineman trying to block him.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, You just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Flushed out right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And Braith, the tight end's got it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
He was looking for Gronk that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down, it's Brady. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 22. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
Their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
A big run there by Jones. And even 60 yards for him on the ground.
Chiefs.
Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
He's taken
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
He's brought down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick, But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point is supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a play fake, Brady. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. For 30 more yards and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Brady now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, the 20, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A rare pick six thrown by Tom Brady. He'd thrown only 14 regular season pick sixes in his career coming into this season. A couple others in the playoffs, the one to Robert Alford in Super Bowl 51. And you might remember the Titans' Logan Ryan doing it late in the wild card round loss a season ago. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 10-7. This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports.
Watch 19, watch 19. Ozzy! Ozzy! Mike Ford. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Watch twist. Watch twist. Easy.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Lower jump. 45.
They do go for it. It's Brady. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Hey, go 66. Mike Ford. 3 bud. Mike Ford. Here it comes. Shoot. Watch the ball.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. That'll be caught by Cup. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady airing this one out for Evans. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
They'll take over.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put it right. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
On the play. But it's third down.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. Now a first down carry by Jones. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Fourth down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run forward with Pollard, and they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. Underneath, he's got Brady. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
33-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no... And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey, and it's 3rd down.
down and 15.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big play there just before halftime. 56 yards. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
19-yard line.
Second down and 12 at the 19-yard line. And again, it's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Third down and 12.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, his fifth touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a two-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide.
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Trevor Williams with a pick. And they have a first down and well into field goal range also at the 16 now.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
At the Buccaneers' 8-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On the keeper. Incomplete on the throwaway. It's third down. And
after the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Being chased out left. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Now Pollard.
the Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. They'll run on first down. Jones. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On 2nd down and 4, Mahomes. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Keyshawn Vaughn was the intended receiver out of the backfield. And now it's 2nd down.
24-yard line.
Throwing again. Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score.
Chiefs 16. Buccaneers 14. Bradley Pinion, the kickoff for Tampa.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Williams now on the return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Here's Mahomes to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. This is Stills on the jet sweep. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Bucs 48-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Looking left sideline, incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And that is incomplete here. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Third quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. He'll find Vaughn complete out of the backfield. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield, instead checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. They'll try and run with McKinnon. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a nice second effort we just saw there. Saw him trying to get to the end zone, but a lot of times near the goal line, that second effort can lead to disaster. Make sure you hold on to the football because there's going to be guys swarming when you're carrying it.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Watch the eye. Check 99. Check 99. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3.
They'll try with McKinnon. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Jerick McKinnon, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. He's got it, and it's now a 21-16 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Chiefs 16.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Williams to return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. On 1st down, Mahomes. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Aaron Donald in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. After the sack on 1st down, Mahomes looking for White on the deep ball. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10.
So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some...
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off at the 19. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Let's go, B. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Check it out.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Gain of 6 yards.
Inside the red zone, and that means don't come away from there with anything less than 3 points, but everyone's thinking about 6. They're trying to get to the end zone. They decide to run a toss. Big people up front being mobile and moving, and a running back trying to follow behind them to find yardage, and that's exactly what he did.
Push him back. Push him back.
On 3rd down, it's Thomas, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. DeAnthony Thomas, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead.
The Chiefs.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
41-yard line.
Hey, 66. Check, check. Mike forward.
Now a play fake. Brady. Pass incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Motion, motion. Let's go, defense.
Hey, Alabama.
Defense. Hey, here we go. Mike Ford. Watch the screen.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Franklin. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Bucks on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Brady to throw again. And this is going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Mike Ford. Are you getting ahead of it? Mike Ford. I'm trying to collect. Mike Ford.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. We need 3 win now.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. The Bucks try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Steps away. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Incomplete on the throwaway. It's
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. This thrown quickly out to Jones. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Forced out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Mahomes to throw once more. Buying time to his left. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now they'll toss to Jones running left. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
touchdown.
A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Chiefs 29. Buccaneers.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
thrown away and incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Mike ball. Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Hey, check it.
Throwing again. Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
39-yard line.
Shotgun now for Brady. Flush to his right. And that's incomplete.
Brady on the keeper. Incomplete on the throwaway. It's now 2nd and 10.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Back to you. Back to you. Mike 4. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
To throw again. Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
31-yard line.
Mike 4.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. The tight end, Cameron Brate, was the target, but it'll be 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Mike 4.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down, it's Brady.
That's caught. It's Keyshawn Vaughn.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
15-yard line.
That's complete to his running back, Vaughn.
And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skills showing the power, but just not much room to operate. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
At the 8-yard line.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. 4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
On the ground with Vaughn.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Keyshawn Vaughn
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bucs are within a 2-point conversion of tying us up. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Back to throw. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. On the return, Williams. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line. The
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
On 2nd down, here's the option.
Mahomes quickly complete out wide. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Mahomes to throw. It's caught. Stills right side. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half.
Fourth down.
Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is taken around the 12. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines?
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
What's the curl? Hey, go 66. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. When he hit, go bandit.
Brady to throw. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Back to throw, Brady. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That'll be caught by Cup. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. On now is Ryan Suckup for the field goal try. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. On now is Ryan Suckup for the field goal try. This will be from 53 for the win. And that's off the right upright. Thought it might sneak in, but it did not. It's no good. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were...
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. You throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
They'll roll him out right. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pick up there of 20 yards. On first down, it's Jones. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Down just shy of the goal line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see, and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we got the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Chiefs, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll be back home next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, it's a loss that could wind up costing them a first-round bye as they dip to 9-3. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.